what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a team from the AAC, the UAB Blazers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Blazers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Fielded in the end zone. It's Moss. Really disciplined job by the... Get down there and make the stop at the 19. The offense lining up for a first down play. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Crosses to 30. Got a lot of running room. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. Texas A&M going up tempo. Quick pass on the jet motion. Looking for room at the 30. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Gonna run it. It's Owens. They stop him right on the edge of the red zone. A pickup of 5 to the 20. A manageable distance on 3rd down as they try to convert from the 20. Fast motion from the offense. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. On the option. Now the pitch. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
And listen, I have no problem being aggressive on 4th down, but the consequences of that, now you got to have your defense go bail you out. So you started the game trying to be aggressive. Well, defense, you got to get my back now.
Taking a shot on the first play. Brings it in down the left side. Oh, look out. Touchdown, Blazers. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Ready to try the point after. And the extra point makes it 7-0. That one's going to get a little star mark beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. And the defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
Back to throw, it's Reed. He's going to take off. Still on his feet at the 45. It's loose. Oh, looks as if the defense got it.
Man, it's so hard to keep a rabbit in the cage, that quarterback, right? He's going to scramble around, he's going to make plays, and when he gets outside the pocket, you're just trying to get a hand on him. How about getting a hand on him, forcing the fumble, and recovering it? Great job by the defense continuing to chase that QB.
Getting some heat. And they got him for the sack.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
Quarterback checking off. On second down, wants to throw it. Pressure coming. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Brings up third down. That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, UAB 7, Texas A&M.
Now facing a third down as they come back to the line after the break. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He's going to fire deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
Hey, when you speed quarterbacks up like this, and you hurry their thought process, they're going to make mistakes. That was a mistake there. Throwing into double coverage, obviously not something you want to do. Could have been worse. Nice job by the defense.
And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. They put it on the ground last time they had it. Got to take care of it this time, David.
And I think you've got to put in context. A lot of times fumbles are just luck. You just got to move on, give him the football again, Jesse, and not worry about it.
I think that's a good point there, David. Get him the ball again to help him play the next play and know that he's okay. Because when that guy's playing well, this offense is on fire.
Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Now the defense has got it, and they're going the other way. And he returned that in a hurry and takes it to the 46.
Defensive coordinators always preach swatting and batting at the football and trying to punch it out, trying to dislodge the ball from the ball carrier, and boy, they did it right there.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Makes a connection. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Beebe. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They're working that left side. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. And the Blazers want to move quickly. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, UAB.
And this run running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he got into the house for the 6 to finish it. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. The give to the back. Hard running there. At the 45 on his way. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the 1st down. They'll try to get it off quickly. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
Throws for the tight end. Makes the grab. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. The option look. Quick toss. And that one will go and reverse the defense all over that pitch on the option. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. On the option, the pitch. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
And now they'll try to get the 2-point conversion, guys. They'll run the option. Now the toss. He's not quite going to get there, and the try for 2 fails, and they are unable to cut into this lead any further. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. They're trying to get to it. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down.
Long incompletions are okay. We got to take shots. You got to make big plays in college football. I love that you're taking shots. Keep taking them. Some of those are going to come home. Some of them aren't. But when they come home, they equal big-time points.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime.
That's the end of the first half. with the score. UAB 14.
Texas A&M ready to kick it away to get the third quarter started.
Number 99 set to kick it off.
The returner will field it and try to get some field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And oh no, he loses the ball at the end of the run. And the defense jumps on it and they get that turnover.
Yeah, and you see wide receivers make those catches and try to get upfield and now turn into a running back, make something happen. And a lot of times you just forget to secure that football real tight. And you could tell DB got it out. Big mistake, big turnover, nice forced turnover by the defense.
Got it inside the 15. Hit the afterburners, kid. Touchdown, Aggies! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Number 3.
When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
He'll toss it. He's not going to get there as this defense stops the two-point conversion attempt and they hang on to this slim lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage and he'll be stopped at the 17. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. That last drive and the turnover, not what you're looking for when you have the lead, Jesse.
Yeah, and really, I think for them, it's just staying out of their own way. They're making plays. They've got the playmakers to go and win this game, so it's just a matter of executing better, Dave.
Yeah, executing better, understanding I still got the lead, put a drive together here, and build on that lead.
Looking to pass. It's Zeno. Coming after him. He'll pull it down and run. And he didn't squeeze it. It's loose. And they fumbled the thing out of bounds, but they maintain possession, but it'll be right at the previous line of scrimmage. Line gets set. First down. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Dances away. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Playing defensive back, to me, is one of the hardest things to do in all of sports. You've got to be able to run with a world-class athlete who knows where he's going. You have no idea. You can't interfere with him. You can't touch.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. The Blazers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to take the lead in this football game.
So they got to be feeling good. They did their part, score. Your defense does your part, Jesse. This offense, keep that momentum. I would say stay aggressive here.
And just keep doing what you were doing on that last drive, right? Well, whatever was working for you, just go back. Keep using those same playmakers to allow you to go down here and score a touchdown.
Maybe can be a little more aggressive here after the offsides penalty. It's 1st and 5. Using his legs, it's Owens. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, Aggies. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. 1st down here for the offense. They go to the ground. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. They'll run it to the right side. He'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage, and time has expired here in the 3rd.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Texas A&M 19, UAB 14.
2nd down now as they're ready to go back to work. Using the quick game. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a 1st down. And the Blazers racing to the line in the hurry-up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Dropping back, it's Zeno. Quickly complete. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. The pull and throw off the RPO. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. The Blazers look to do some damage in the red zone. In the red area, it's Witherspoon. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Touchdown, UAB! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the 4th quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
Trying to get to him. And the defense on him, and he will go down. Sacked on the 2-point try. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Texas A&M 19.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. They'll give it to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. To the ground to try to move the chains. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. He'll ride his man on the option. Got all he needed for the first down, and then he gets down on the slide.
And how about the run play on 4th and 3 to 4? A lot of times you see that's a pass play nowadays. They run the football. They stick to what they do well. They know where the first down marker is, and they get the first down.
Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. These corners backing off a bit. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. They'll run the option. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. Racing down the left side. And this defense breaks it open as they return it to the house for 6. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And he splits the uprights and pushes the lead to 8 here in the 4th. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The offense starts with a short field. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Going to try to get it himself. Open space at the 25. Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock.
You know, I think in this situation of the game, too, if I'm this guy, I'm thinking the same thing, right? I'm throwing and getting yards, and if it's not there, I'm going to take this game over myself with my legs. We're in the 4th quarter. We've got an opportunity, one possession down, to get back in this thing.
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack at 2nd and 12. Scanning the field, it's Reed. Throws to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. And guys, this offense has a couple of jobs. The first one, get the touchdown. Then they'll need the 2 to tie here in the 4th. Defense going to jam these receivers. And he gets in for the touchdown in the nick of time. Clock strikes 0, and they're down by a deuce. 2-point try coming.
Yeah, and I tell you what, great job by this offense, great execution. You drive down the field, you get the score. Now what's your 2-point play? You practiced it all week. What's your go-to in this moment late in the 4th quarter when you need the 2-point conversion?
No time left, but one more play. The 2-point conversion attempt will decide whether game over or play on in overtime. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. He is stopped short on the two-point conversion attempt, and this game is over as the defense saves the day. A little sports history, David. Upset is the only horse ever to defeat Man of War. And that's why we call games like this an upset.
I really had no clue that was a...
Howdy. That's the greetings in these parts, and when you come to College Station, Texas, you know that the Aggies are ready to gig 'em. Kyle Field will be swaying and electric for this one. Today we have a top 25 matchup on hand with two of college football's premier teams preparing to slug it out. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the SMU Mustangs, taking on the 10th-ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Mustangs will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out. It's Moss. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he...
The 15.
Zone, he'll be stopped at the 15. Offense set on first down. Little touch pass to the receiver. He's past the 30. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Aggies in the hurry-up. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Looking for space. It's Moss. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
To the ground with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Got the quick pass. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. The Aggies have their offense in high gear.
There's a reason third down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding this receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Now on the option. Now the pitch. Headed to the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Aggie!
And that is what a team of this caliber is expected to do, right? They've got the better number beside their name by all the metrics, by a talent standpoint, coaching standpoint. They're the superior team, and they just drove the ball in the first possession of the game, and they looked like scoring a touchdown and asserting their dominance.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And he winds up right where he would have on the touchback. Goes out of bounds at the 25. The offense set for a first down play. Snags it quickly on the left. Just trucks through it. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
Yeah, and get that ball to your playmaker. What's good about having him in the slot is he can go either direction. You can get him matched up on somebody that's not as fast. And you watch, he can run away from those linebackers or safeties.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And now on second down for this offense. Leaves it with the back. Shakes off the tackler. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. On his feet at the 40. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
It's so hard for a defense to have to stop plays like that because it really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. Defense doesn't know if he's just running across the field and he's going to run a route, he's going to block, or if he has the football. That time, he was able to outflank the defense and hurt them to get that first down.
Looking to throw, it's Jennings. Got the back over the middle. They make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to a close.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Texas A&M 7, SMU 0.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. And the Mustangs want to pick up the tempo. The play action fake. Looking for space to the left. Got a man, it's Bailey. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Off the boot, looking for his man. Bought a little time, lets it go. With the catch, it's Maryland. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs!
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. That last drive, an absolute aerial physical assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Pass on the way. It's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that up.
Smith takes the handoff. Running toward the tape. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. The Mustangs have taken it inside the 20. To the ground. He's got it again. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. The clock is not their friend. Got to get everybody to the line quickly. Looking for a man. It's Jennings. Finds his big tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Well, nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable. Really putting this offense in a good position.
Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, SMU!
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
And he tacks on the extra point. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he's going to try to return this one. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of it.
Afterburner's coming. He's inside the 40. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down. Texas A&M going quickly. DB's right up on the receivers. To the air on 1st down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
A 1st down run on the doorstep. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
And I love that this offense stuck to it, stuck to the run game, didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Bailey. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. You want to talk about aggressive or wacky? This head coach is keeping his offense on the field inside his own 30. Got his man quickly. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
They'll throw it on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible, and sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of him.
Caught on the outside, it's Maryland. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit.
And the pass hits, picked off. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He'll start this drive firing. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Texas A&M going up tempo. Second and 10, he'll throw again. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. It's complete. A huge pickup. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. Texas A&M has it teed up to start this second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And here comes the offense on second down.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Quarterback adapting. And the quick shuffle pass. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
To the air, it's Jennings. looking to scramble. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play call.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Aggies. And they take it in for 6 more points. That was a lightning-fast drive. It's a fake, and the holder showing off that arm. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. And they want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
Caught behind the line. It's Hudson. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. And the Mustangs moving quickly to the line.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. And he just needed a few inches, and he didn't get it. The defense denies this offense. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
And now you start to feel desperate because down by multiple scores, the clock running out, 2.5+ minutes left on the clock. I got to do everything right now. I have no margin for error. My defense on this next possession, I have to get a 3 down. I have to force a turnover. I have to do something to get me back in this ball game right now.
Caught in the backfield. It's Green. Gets away from one. Finds some space. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
41. Third down coming up.
We've reached a 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. This third down play might be the last chance for this defense to stay in the game. Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. And there they go again. Another huge gain on the ground.
And it's just got to be nice to have a running back that can make big-time plays with his feet. First down, second down, third down right here. His opportunity, he gets the football, makes a huge gain. He makes this offense go, and it makes it so easy to be a play caller.
On the run, it's Moss. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. The inside handoff. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Motion from the offense. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the 1st down.
I love the idea, and I love just finding ways to get your best players out in the open field. This pre-snap motion and using it to their advantage on that last play, I think that was a nice call.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. He'll run it to the right here and try to get it into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
To the air, it's Reed. The freshman just a little too much on that one.
Well, every coordinator has a couple of 2-point plays in his back pocket. They dialed one up there. They didn't get it. Let's see how that affects the outcome of this one.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Here he comes with the return. He gets a block. Oh, what vision. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He will score. Touchdown, Mustang. And with the lead sitting at 9, they'll try to make it a 1-possession game. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So that one will put his name in the record books. You can't have a longer return in college football. 100 yards for 6. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. So that defense keeps the lead right where it is and a chance to build on it, David.
Yeah, the defense did a great job. Now, the offense, you know what you're going to get from this defense. They have to be aggressive. They're trying to get the football back later in the game, Jesse.
Because they're going to be so aggressive too, David, you know on offense now you have a chance to break one maybe. In the run game or finding a one-on-one matchup in the passing game to really pad the lead.
Wide receiver shows motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. Now 2nd down as they try to run this clock. Here's the handoff. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game. Texas A&M back to work with another first down. They'll give it to him again. Bowls his way forward. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Dropping back, it's Reed. Using his feet to buy time. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why
And he gets it into the end zone for a touchdown, a gut punch to this defense, and probably a knockout punch.
And they say play to the fire.
It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it to the end zone, and it's picked off. The 50, the 40, the 20. He's at the 10. He just set sail for the end zone after the pick and turns it into a 2-point return. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. They got it, able to recover the onside kick, and they get the offense right back out there. After this, it'll be a wrap. Going up top on first down. Lets it fly. Final shot falls to the turf, and that'll be the ball game. You're going to hear guys after this. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, Music City, USA, and home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt, who hope today they will hit all of the right notes. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a team from the SEC, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Hurricanes will kick it away to start. Going for the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the offense on first down. The give to the back. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a gap. It's Alexander. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. 3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. Looking to throw, it's Pavia. Got his man on the right. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Running for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
Fires to the big fella. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. And the Hurricanes hit it quickly to the line.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. Buys a little extra time. He caught it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Number 3 in the end zone.
Getting aggressive here and going for 2. He's looking to pass. He's got it for the 2-point conversion, and they're up 8-zip. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass. And he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the...
And that pass picked off. Taking it the other way. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
How oftentimes can you say that there is a safety who is the most dangerous guy on the field with the ball in his hands? Did you see that guy and his ability in the open field once he picked it off? There was nobody on offense even coming close to getting that guy down. What an athlete.
Miami 16, Vanderbilt 0.
They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. Bringing it out. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive.
And your Vanderbilt Commodores will take over 1st and 10.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. To the air, it's Pavia. Fires to the tight end. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. The Commodores will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. They tried to get the defense going the wrong way with the counter, but nothing doing.
Aggressive defense, attacking defense. You want to hit them with those counters, but it wasn't successful in this play. Defensive line, linebackers, everybody's dialed in. They see what's going on.
Touchdown, Vanderbilt! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
Almost had the completion, just missed it. They just cut into this deficit, and now they're trying to get the ball back early with an onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the first quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Off play action on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's McCormick. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end.
That's the end of the first quarter. Miami.
1st down to start the drive after the break. Looking to move it through the air. Lofts one high and deep. Touchdown, Caves! And they take it in for 6 more points. On to attempt the try. It's a fake. The holder's going to try to toss it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They already have the lead, and they apparently want more here in the first half, going for the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Well, they hooked up already once for a score today, so the quarterback's going back to him again deep down the field, but it falls incomplete.
The incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down. Quick release by the QB. And they pick up just 1. It'll be 3rd and 9.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
And the ball is intercepted. Trying to take it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
After missing the connection last time, it's 2nd and 10 from the 22. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Open runway ahead. Touchdown, Hurricanes! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. They'll try to add another to their lead. The fake, and he wants to throw. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Returner's going to try to see what he can get. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Caught in the backfield, it's Alexander. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Here comes the offense on second down. Looking to throw, it's Pavia. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
And it's picked off for the third time today. Lowers those pads. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And another mistake from this quarterback. That's back-to-back drives now that have resulted in interceptions. He's got to find a way to find something different, get in a better rhythm, start seeing the field better, Palmer, because he's not in a flow right now.
No, David, it looks like he's forcing the football a little bit, maybe trying to make up for that interception he threw on the last drive. But that last play, there was no way that football should have gone there. He could have gotten off of that and checked it down or thrown it away. This quarterback, he needs a breather right now. He's got to collect himself.
Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little...
Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sent it the other way.
Well, that's unfortunate for the offense now, because early in the game, you've got an opportunity here in the red zone to at least come away with 3 points, but after the bad decision, they throw the pick, and they come away with nothing.
Quick completion on the out. No chance to run, but still a good game.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
Wants to fire on second down. And they can't make the connection.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment and they've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll try to get it through the air. Throws to the wideout. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. He'll try to take it back. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Miami! Here comes the 2-point try. Wants to throw. It's Ward. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hand. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
Well, look, this quarterback has struggled a little bit in this game with interceptions. Maybe he was being too greedy early on that time, made a real good decision. Now, I'll tell you what, that's a nice catch by the running back because that ball's in the air a long time. You're throwing it all the way out to the flat like that. He looked like a receiver making that catch and getting extra yards.
Fires to the wideout. He's got it. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your...
He caught it! And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Vandy.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going to the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
And the point after is good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the final 41 yards covered by that touchdown strike. Maybe feeling a little better about things. Still a 21-point game as they're set to kick it off. Coming out with it, it's Johnson. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. The hand to the running back. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Miami.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Catch in the middle, it's Martinez. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first.
Miami, 34. Vanderbilt, 13.
And the Commodores will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. Slips through the line. Got a little room. And there he goes. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Canes.
Touchdown, Miami. Number 24 with the return.
2-point conversion attempt is on the way. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
No good. That keeps the score. Miami.
They're lining up for the kickoff, and let's see if this return team can answer with a score of its own. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They make the tackle at the 39, but a really good job by the return team there. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it, and I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
Fires left. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
All right, that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Really need positive yards on second down. After the incompletion, they'll snap it from the 44. Back to pass. It's Pavia. Spits it out to the back. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, no surprise there on defense, right? You know the QB is going to be trying to target this guy. Nice job in coverage, forcing that incompletion.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. He's going to let it go. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises.